Split screen? How? Let's learn it together in Final Cut Pro. Split screen, aka video collages, lets you show multiple clips at once. Alright, we'll start with a 4-screen even split. So, for these, I have my 4 clips, and just as a reminder, whatever is on top of all these layers will be the clip shown on the playhead, and everything after that will be next in line. So to evenly split, gonna go here, and similar concept to DaVinci, we're just gonna use the transform under inspector and edit our position for X and Y, and instead of zoom, it's gonna be scale. So for this one, since I have a 4K timeline, it's gonna be these points. So it's gonna be 960 for X and 540 for 1 point, and scale this down to 50%. And this one goes to the top right, and we'll do the same thing here. I'll do 960 and negative 540 and scale it down to 50. And there, that goes to the bottom right. And then this one, where was I at? 960, 960. This one I'll do negative 960 and then 540 and 50% for the scaling. There, goes to the top left. And then this one will be negative 960 and negative 540. And then 50%. And then boom. There's all our clips evenly split on the timeline. And let's play them all at once. Let's say you don't want to connect all these clips. You could also create a little border too if you want. And to do that, let's just adjust the scaling. So here, let's do 47. Alright. Scaled it down a little bit more. 47 here also. Same thing. And 47 with that one. Oop. And do that one? Yes, I did. Oh, all of them are 47. Oh, one more. Here we go. And there. There's our border with our clips. Let's say you want to do a different type of split screen that's oddly shaped. Let's say diagonally, for example. That would be a draw mask instead. So you wouldn't rely on the transform here. And to give you an example, let's reset all our points. And I'll actually delete these two. So I'm going to reset all our points, and to do that, it will just be this guy here, this little drop down. Click that, reset parameter. Again, reset parameter. And back to normal. Same thing here, even though we can't see it because it's layered at the bottom. Reset parameter and reset parameter. And the diagonal split screen, we're gonna go here to our effects panel, and we'll go to masks, and we'll do draw mask. And you could just do it at the top one. And I'm gonna draw my points, and I'm gonna zoom out a bit. So just 37%. Let's go 25. And as mentioned, I'm gonna do a diagonal one, so click here. Basically, I'm just gonna make a triangle. And there's our split screen right there. And if you want to do it the other way around, invert the mask, and it does it from there. And just to note, I only did this as a diagonal split screen, but if you want like an oddly shaped split screen where, let's say, a crown, for example, you could do that too with a draw mask. And let's say I want to do uneven sized clips within the frame. So, this clip will be big, this one will be even smaller, this one even smaller, and this one the smallest. I wouldn't enter values under transform in the inspector. I would do it by hand. And what I mean by that is, under the playhead, you'll see this little box thing here. Click that, and click the transform from here. And you see, it entered this border, and you can adjust this manually by hand. And let me zoom out a bit so I could get a clear picture. So, I'm gonna adjust this, and there, doing it by hand, and you can see it's getting scaled down. And if I moved it, the X and Y position is changing too. Put that there. Let's do this one. Same exact thing. I'll put this down here. And this one. Yep, just moving it there. It's the smallest. Yep, and that's pretty much it. And one thing to note, and as a reminder, since this clip is underneath the layer, underneath these two, you can see that it's getting covered by those two other clips. And if you want to be more precise, I would suggest, and if you want to just do little small increments, then you enter the values here, whether scale or X and Y. And one thing about Final Cut compared to DaVinci, it doesn't have a ruler. So you'll just have to like really be accurate with your hand, or as mentioned, just do it with the values. That's split screen in Final Cut Pro. Learn with me and try it out. Subscribe for more learnings and what should I learn next. And if you want to learn more, watch this video.